Hi tutors, I'm going to show you science experiment 24 and 26, which is what we're going to be doing Friday. The first experiment is going to be explaining to the kids what a mirage is and why they see the image of the sun before the sun rises, before the actual sun comes over the horizon, and why they see an image of the sun lingering after the sun sets. So you're going to have this bowl with a quarter stuck in some clay. That's going to represent your sun. It's going to be empty and you're going to set it on the table. You're going to probably work in groups of 2 or 3 because you're going to have the students looking at the quarter and they're going to back up until they can't see it anymore over the top of the bowl. So they're going to back up all the way to here. About right here, I can't see the top of it anymore. And when they're going to make them stay there, and you're going to pour the water into the bowl, and when you do that, the image it's going to look like the quarter lifts up, and what it is the light is bending, it's changing. The light from the coin changes direction as it leaves the water and enters the air, and the change in direction or the bending of light is called refraction. And the Earth's atmosphere refracts light in the same way, which causes us to view a mirage, or the image of the sun before the actual sun rises above the horizon. And that's what you're showing them with this experiment. Okay, so this is experiment 26. We're explaining how the atmosphere affects the viewed shape of the sun. They're going to have a magnifying glass in a circle on a plate like this. They're going to take the magnifying glass and hold it over, look at the circle, and pass it back and forth, moving it back and forth, and watching how, as you look through the magnifying glass, it distorts the image of the circle as it passes over. You'll have to maybe try this a few times to see what I'm talking about. I'm not sure you'll really be able to see that on the video, but as the light passes through the glass, it bends, or it's refracted again, just like we learned in the first experiment. So the atmosphere, like the magnifying glass, is changes the direction of the light. It bends it as it passes through, which distorts the image that we see here on Earth, which makes it look like this, where it looks like this, like the omega sign, like the sun is melting into the horizon.